Picture this. You're the biggest movie rental company in the world, and a small startup offers to sell itself to you for $50 million. You laugh and say no. That startup was Netflix. At the time, it didn't seem like a mistake. Blockbuster was dominating the industry. Thousands of stores, millions of customers. Friday nights meant walking through blue and yellow aisles, searching for the perfect movie. But within a decade, Blockbuster would be bankrupt. Netflix would take over the world of entertainment. How did that happen? To answer that, we need to go back to where Blockbuster started. Blockbuster was founded in 1985 by David Cook. Before Blockbuster, most video rental stores were small, independent shops with limited inventory and inconsistent layouts. Cook believed the industry could be standardized and scaled. Instead of carrying a few hundred tapes, Blockbuster stores stocked thousands. They used computer systems to track inventory, something rare in retail at the time. The stores were brightly lit, organized, and consistent across locations. Customers immediately noticed the difference. The company expanded quickly. By the early 1990s, Blockbuster had become the dominant force in home video rentals. It was eventually acquired by media giant Viacom, which accelerated expansion even further. At its peak, Blockbuster operated more than 9,000 stores worldwide and employed over 80,000 people. Annual revenue reached billions of dollars. It felt untouchable. But there was a weakness hidden inside its success: late fees. If you returned a movie even one day late, you paid a penalty. Over time, late fees became a major source of revenue. Some estimates suggest Blockbuster generated hundreds of millions of dollars annually from late charges alone. Customers disliked them, but Blockbuster depended on them. Then, in 1997, Netflix was founded by Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph. Instead of physical stores, Netflix mailed DVDs directly to customers. You ordered online. The DVD arrived in your mailbox. When you finished watching, you mailed it back. There were no late fees, just a monthly subscription. At first, Blockbuster didn't see Netflix as a serious threat. Mailing DVDs seemed inconvenient, and Blockbuster was enormous compared to Netflix. In 2000, Netflix approached Blockbuster with an offer. They proposed selling the company for $50 million and becoming Blockbuster's online division. Blockbuster declined, and that decision would change everything. From their perspective, there was no urgency to change. They were the market leader. Netflix was small and unprofitable. Internet access was expanding. Consumers were becoming comfortable ordering products online. Convenience was starting to matter more than physical presence. Netflix kept improving its subscription model. Blockbuster focused on protecting its existing structure. The difference between the two companies became clear. Blockbuster made money when customers failed, through late fees. Netflix made money when customers stayed satisfied and continued subscribing. Eventually, Blockbuster launched their own DVD by mail service and removed late fees to compete. But removing late fees eliminated one of their most profitable revenue streams. At the same time, they still had thousands of expensive retail locations to maintain. Netflix didn't. Then came the turning point. In 2007, Netflix introduced streaming. Customers could watch instantly without waiting for DVDs. This wasn't just competition. It was a technological shift. Blockbuster tried to adapt, but they were burdened by debt from years of expansion and infrastructure built for a physical retail world. Netflix was built for digital distribution. Blockbuster was built for physical stores. As streaming grew, store traffic declined. Revenue dropped. Locations closed. In 2010, Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy. From more than 9,000 stores worldwide, the company eventually shrank to a single remaining location in Oregon. Blockbuster didn't fail because people stopped loving movies. They failed because they underestimated change. Sometimes companies don't collapse overnight. They lose relevance gradually, one decision at a time. And sometimes the most expensive mistake is the opportunity you didn't think you needed.